Hey guys, before we dive into the last few episodes of my Elden Ring playthrough, I just wanted to let you know that my friend Ishmael and I just recorded a podcast discussing our final thoughts on Elden Ring. If you've been enjoying my playthrough and want to hear my complete take on the game after all the salt and frustration has been put behind me, consider checking it out. The link to it can be found in the description below. Thanks again for joining me on my Elden Ring journey, and without further ado, on with the show.
I am going to say something. This is almost definitely, there's 99% chance this is going to be the final episode of this playthrough. This is episode 59, and I really don't want my first Let's Play that I've ever done to go to 60 episodes or more. I didn't want it to go to 50 episodes, but this game was just so damn long, and I didn't have time to kind of edit things down to a at least not for my initial uploads. I might edit it down for my main channel a little bit later, or pick out the best bits, do like some highlights or something. But yeah, this has been a really fun and interesting playthrough. This game is great. I've been playing it for so long, it feels like it's a part of me at this point. And despite the some of the lows we've had, the highs have been incredible, and I'm ready to see it to its completion. I'm ready to see it to its end, and become the Elden Lord. So yeah, with that in mind, I think we just got to get into it. So I did one quick thing off screen, and it was I respec'd a little bit, so I could have some more FP, and I basically, that's pretty much all I did. I switched up some weapon arts a little bit, but I'll let it be a surprise. I don't want to display what I've got on, but essentially I have a katana right now. It's fully leveled up, and it has a what's it called? A occult affinity, which should hopefully be good against these Golden Order folks, the gods and whatnot. And then we also have a cold cross naginata with a Hoarfrost stomp. I thought that might be effective because I hear people say it's really good. And then we also have the Flame Art Twin Knight Sword, because I hear the Flame Art can be effective against the Elden Beast. Death Ritual Spear, which was doing okay for us last time. We'll see how well it does for us this time. And I have some different spells on as well. I'll let those kind of come out as we proceed here. I think I might need to throw on... Hold on, 1 second. I put on one thing that I think I might have kind of fucked up for myself, because I did lower my faith in order to level up some stuff. So let me actually try something here. Maybe instead of this one, I'll put on the one that boosts faith. That should be enough, I think. It is, indeed. Okay. And this one is I think a faith sorcery, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to double check that now, but let me see. What am I looking for? Okay, here we go. Damn, I just saw someone's spirit get lifted into the air by Horalu and slammed down. But yeah, guys, this is the final encounter of the game. At least that's my understanding. This double back-to-back boss fight. I'm not a huge fan of back-to-back fights unless the first fight stays, the first combatant, the first boss stays down afterwards. I wasn't a huge fan of in Sekiro where you fight Genichiro every time you want to fight Ishin. It just kind of became a chore. The Genichiro part wasn't hard, and it was a good... I liked the Genichiro fight, but at that point we'd fought that guy a bunch of times. So it was kind of annoying to have to fight him every time. It was just you would just get complacent because you're trying to memorize all the enemy's moves, and it would just kind of become a chore, or as we call it in the Souls biz, an Estus tax. So essentially it's just a tax on you might make a mistake and have to heal, and then that's one less heal you have for the Ishin fight, which is pretty hard. So I don't love that, and I don't really like it here. It's too bad because I think Radigan's actually a really good fight, like a pretty good fight. I had my frustrations last time, but overall, like the more we were able to beat him without a summon. So like and it seems like he's tough, but there's exploits there. But Elden Beast is just kind of some lost not lost Isola, some Beta Chaos tier bullshit in my opinion. Mostly because it's so big, it's such a damage sponge. It moves around the field so much. It doesn't have like any clear weakness from what I can see. Maybe I'm missing something. And it also like imagine if Moon Presence was as hard as Elden Beast. Like it would be ridiculous, right? And like one thing, like I think Bloodborne did it the best with like their final kind of encounter being like Gurman, who's pretty tough, and then Moon Presence, who isn't that tough, but like is like kind of like an optional super boss at the end. If you had done like that optional quest line that allowed you to face it, like to me that made more sense because like why would Gurman come back every time to fight you before, even though you've already beaten him and sent him to the waking world? It wouldn't make sense. Like ludically, that doesn't make any sense. So it's weird that Radigan keeps coming back every time we walk into the fog wall. Like ludically, it doesn't make sense, and it also makes me like his fight less because we have to do it every time, and it just becomes like a chore. So we're definitely beating this encounter today. Like I'm just gonna say that right now, and I'm hoping I won't have to like summon another player to help, but I've made a promise to myself that we're going to finish this playthrough before episode 60, which would be the next one if we don't beat it today. And I'm just not I'm not letting this playthrough go to episode 60. I'm just not going to let that happen. So we're going to do everything in our power to beat him with just me and my Black Knife Tish, who's been a pretty big help because I guess the Black Knife is effective against these type of bosses. It's pretty much effective against everything, but definitely like god type bosses specifically. But I'm not going to stop myself from summoning help if I start having like a hard time. So hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. Obviously I told myself I wasn't going to do that when we started playing this game, but it's become like a bit of a thing where like I don't want to like stop having fun with the game. Like for me that's the biggest thing, and like I'm kind of getting like last time I was starting to get close to that where I was just like not really enjoying it anymore. Yeah, I didn't really like that. I didn't like having that feeling. So yeah, hopefully that's okay with you guys. All right, let me see. I'm just gonna pick up some magic that we can use in this fight. Let's see. I think the Glintblade Phalanx might be a good move against these guys, probably. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. Let's start with this, see how we do. Alright. Let's see if this build does any better than our last one. And I think this one is the one I have Hoarfrost Stomp on. Lamau. Okay. Alright, so let me see. We got this one, and we got this one. And we got our Black Knife boy. Alright, let's get in there. We'll watch it just because we haven't watched it since last time we played, and it's a cool cutscene. So Marika and Radigan have like fused into like one being. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what the story behind that is, and I wonder how long they've been in that fused state. Curious. Man, I'm really excited to like, see what happens after we beat these guys. Oh, the music. The musical sting, man. So good. I like that he looks like an automaton, Looks like something out of like Nier Automata almost, with the way he's like a shade, kind of, partially a shade. Oh, what? I'm fat rolling. No, that's not good. Why am I fat rolling? I don't know. What am I wearing that's making me fat roll? Let's take this off. Oof, you got us both. Okay. Actually doing, I think, a little bit more damage with this, There we go. Okay. Alright, maybe we did just need to switch up the build. Let's give it a shot. Alright, we'll watch the cutscene. The bane of my existence, Elden Beast. Okay, so I want to think about this from a lore perspective, right? I've been expecting, because there was that turtle who said, like, that someone who sculpted a sculpture of Radigan saw a glimpse into the skeleton in Radigan's closet. And I didn't think that would necessarily be some sort of, like, Elden whale type of strange creature. But I was aware that there are definitely, like, this game has a lot of, like, big, Lovecraft's, like, eldritch horror energy. So I was definitely sure that, like, Marika and Radigan were not going to be, like, the final thing in this game. I knew there was going to be some sort of, like, cosmic force at play, because the two fingers are just too strange to allow for that. It almost feels a little Attack on Titan-esque in some ways. Oh, that looks fucking so cool. I should, whoa. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. Come on. Oh fuck. Let's run. Oh, great. Here we go. You see, part of my problem with this boss is that there's not, like, a ton of time to, like, actually attack it, you know? Oh, fuck. Not this thing. The literal unblockable fucking attack. Come on, fuck off. Oh, come on. Alright, you and me, bud. I guess you killed my... Shit. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's it for me. Yep, that's it. Alright, well, we did okay that time. We did okay. I think we had a slightly better strategy. I don't know that our, I might need to wear my awful mask to give me a different, a different attack here, though. Death Ritual Spear or Cross Naginata. Because this thing with the black flame doesn't seem to be working very well, unfortunately. I thought it might be effective, but it's not really. Okay, let's switch back to this thing. Actually, let's try the Moon Veil, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Let me actually... Naginata, where is that? That wasn't a bad attempt, though. We did alright. So this is the Moon Veil. What's the, weapon art on this one again? Right. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we'll see how that does. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can just barely do it. But we can do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, that does a lot. Damn, that does a lot. That's effective against this dude. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Moonveil's a good choice, I think. Oh shit. Alright. Crap. We were doing so well. Shit. Oh fuck. There it is. Alright, here we go. Shit. Shit. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? How do you avoid that? I was dodging the whole time. How the fuck do you avoid something like that? Come on. That's stupid. Alright, Moonveil's actually effective, though, so I'm gonna keep using it. I think we can do it without summoning help, so that's good. I was worried there for a minute. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Come on, heal. Give it to him. Shit. Man, come on. There it is. Shit. Alright, time to run. Whoa, relax. Oh shit, here we go. Think we can do it. Think we can do it. No. Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck. No! No! No, come on! No, 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 no! Shit. Here we go. Fuck. Shit. No, no, no! Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? Alright. We're not doing so bad. I think I know what we gotta do to win. I think I know what we have to do to win. I think I have an idea. It's time to go to the tried and true technique of dual katanas. So here we go. Maybe I'll throw this one on for... probably not. Alright. Okay, well, we got really close that time. I don't know what... Like, it's kind of weird, because, like, maybe I jumped too early over the Ring of Light. I know we got to jump over it, but... I don't know, maybe I just jumped too early. But we got close, so that means we can definitely win. No, this is good. This is actually good. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. We're doing better than we were yesterday, at least. That's for sure. What? Are you serious? I was behind him. What the fuck? That's stupid. Also stupid. Let him go after Black Knife for a minute. I need to heal and fix my shit. Man, fuck you. Fuck it. Let's go ham on him. If we even can. I'm dead. Yep. That's what you get for getting too greedy, I guess. Sad. Alright, no problem. No problem, we can do it. We'll play defensive against this guy, as we have been, against Radigan, and then we'll get more offensive against Elden Beast. It's Elden Beast, like, being all over the stage is super dumb. I hate that about that boss. And also having so much HP is absolutely ridiculous. Especially after a fight as like challenging as Radigan. What? Come on. AoE bullshit is what that is. What? He got health back. The fuck? Okay. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you! Come on. Get out of here. That bullshit. Come on. Okay, here we go. The unblockable, undodgeable attack. Lovely. My favorite. Always love the unblockable undodgeables. They're the best in the game. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can beat this dude. It has like the Elden Ring inside of it. Oh fuck, okay. Here we go. Woo! Hey, what's up? Shit. Come on. Fuck you. No, 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 no. No, 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 fuck off. Come on. No, shit. Come on, heal. Heal. Heal again. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay. Heal. Go for it, Tish. Take him out. Like, come on. What the fuck is that? Okay, here we go. And he just moves. Of course. Fuck you. Did Tish already get taken out? Shit. I hate this boss. I hate this boss with all of my being. Every fiber of it. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to win. Lovely. I always love impossible, cheap-ass bosses who you can't even get close to. My favorite bosses in the game. Easily. What the fuck? That's it. It's over. Why can't From Software allow me to have one more heal? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be really cool. It's almost like they let you do that in the earlier games. Because the earlier games were actually, like Bloodborne and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. Almost like those games were, good. And not some, fucking trying, try hard bullshit like their new games are. I don't know. I'm over it. I think I'm over From Software after this. Listen. It's funny. I expected this game to reinvigorate my love of From Software, and it did at first, but it soon became a reminder of everything they do wrong, and mostly specifically stuff they started to do wrong with Dark Souls 3 onward. It's there when they started to kind of lean into these really weird, horrible tendencies that because people at that point in time they finally got this reputation for being that's when the hard reputation sort of started picking up steam about them being mostly known for making hard games, which isn't really what they were known for before that. Whoa. Alright, there it is. Lovely. Fuck. Should've just blocked. There it is. Alright, let's do it, Black Knife. Let's go get Elden Beast. Fuck. No, fuck! The fucking lock-on screwed me. Shit. Okay, here we go. Fuck. No, shit. Okay. Come on. Get him, Black Knife. Shit. Fuck. Heal. Whoa. Fuck. Whoa. No. Shit. Heal. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck, come on, man. Fuck you. Shit. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna lose this one too, huh? Shit. Come on. Yeah, we're losing this one, sadly. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do against this guy, man. Sure, we're almost beating him, but like I don't have enough health. I don't have enough fucking health, man. Like that's so shitty. So shitty. All right, hold on. I have an idea. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna buy some Starlight Shards. As many as I can afford. Because I'm gonna switch over to basically be full red health as opposed to blue health. These guys sell Starlight Shards, right? Somebody here does. Really? Nobody? Nobody. Nobody sells a damn Starlight Shard around here? Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck sells Starlight Shards? Because I'm gonna need more than 6 if I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. Who the fuck sells Starlight Shards? Does this guy sell Starlight Shards? Jesus. Hey.
Trade again.
Nope. Now I gotta go on a fucking hunt for Starlight Shards. Fuck off, From Software. Fuck off. Just let me have one more fucking heal. I have enough shit to... Yeah, fuck that. I have more than enough, seeds for an extra flask. But God forbid you have 14 flasks. Or 15 flasks. God forbid, right? Give me a fucking break, dude. Give me a fucking break, eh? Alright, hold on. Let's switch some stuff up here. Raising Faith is fine. Just thinking. Maybe I should be using, jump attacks? I don't know. Something that boosts my guard ability, maybe? I don't know. Or probably something that raises stamina would be good. What do I have in my arsenal that's, actually good? fucking leg. I'm like tapping along to the music of Lindell, the ambient music of Lindell. Alright, let me think. Let me think. Alright, yeah, I definitely need at least 12 red flasks. That's for sure. Just because I keep running out, you know? And we're getting them pretty far down, but I just keep running out, so... I'm thinking... maybe instead of our ghost boys, we use something that... let's see. Let's just think about this for a moment. Let's see. What should we do? What should we go with? Preferably some sort of helm that has... This one increases strength. Increases mind. Oh, this one actually increases mind. That's kind of cool. Fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do it. We're switching to the color red instead. Okay. So that's good. Then instead of raising faith, I'm gonna raise, boost my stamina recovery a little bit. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm gonna need to buy more Starlight Shards, and that's gonna be a real pain, but we'll see. There it is. What? I dodged. The fuck? Literally undodgeable attacks. Gotta love it. Woo! Oh, come on. What the fuck? Come on. There we go. Shit. It's fucking my shit up now. Woo! That was close. There it is. We're still only down to 12, so that's great. Shit, 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 shit. Alright, here we go. Please stay still. Come on. Wonderful. Okay. Honestly, that's more reliable than whatever else I was doing. Oh, great. Hooray. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for that. How does it still have so much health? Come on. Oh, fuck you. Fuck. And he's gonna finish off my summon. Come on! What are you doing? Oh my god. So much for that. This sucks. I hate this boss. Are we gonna summon for this boss? I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. If that doesn't work, we're gonna start summoning. Because we don't have all day here, people. We don't have all day. I don't have my whole life to play this game, unfortunately. We gotta wrap it up at some point. Alright. Wasn't a horrible strategy. Alright, here we go. I just wish we didn't have to fight Radon first every time. It would make this so much more, like, less tedious and more, like, fun, you know? It just would. Woo! Crap. There we go. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Woo. Ah, shit. Fuck. Come on. Right in the middle. Oh, shit! Whew. That was lucky as fuck, to be honest. Shit. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Alright. Somehow I survived. Let's heal immediately. Whew. Oh, shit. We almost got it. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna be okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on! What the fuck? No. Shit, come on, come on. Yes! Fuck you, Elden Beast! I'm the Elden Lord. That's me. Whew! Dude. We did it, y'all. We did it. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Wow. We did it, though. We did it. I'm surprised. I don't know. This is rad again. Touch. So what are we supposed to do with this? Become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Switch action. Read message. Okay, so there's two options. Okay, hold on. Is there really no other option besides becoming the Lord of the Frenzied Flame? Have we boxed ourselves into that fate? I'd like it if we could do whatever Ronnie wanted to do. Whatever that was. Someone's getting their ass beat by him right now. Holy shit, man. That was cool. I mean, look, I still think Elden Beast is a little bit, kind of bullshit. Originally I was like, this is as bad as Bed of Chaos. I still think it's pretty bad. I don't know if it's up there. It's up there with like one of the worst bosses FromSoft's ever made, which is too bad because, at least in my opinion, it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to fight Radigan first every time. It would be more manageable. Like that time we went in with 10 flasks and we were able to pull it off. But still, like, yeah, kind of weird. But what's this grace point called? Fractured America. Wow. So the only option is to become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Well, before we do that, let's check in once more with Roderica and Hugh. And let's do a final level up. Might as well. But man, what an adventure this has been. So that's 12. That would bring us back up to 12 with Faith, which would be good. Although it's not necessary. We don't need faith. That's probably fine. Dude, oh yeah, we got to read the fucking lore for Elden Beast. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I noticed that. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. Remembrance of the Elden Beast. Tune into the Erdtree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. It was the vassal beast of the Greater Will. So this is the vassal beast of the Greater Will and a living incarnation of the concept of order. Interesting, because it's so wild. You wouldn't think that this thing would be what represents order. I gotta say, despite me like having my problems with Elden Beast, spectacle-wise, it's so like such a cool spectacle. But you know what? A lot of people who talk shit about the Bed of Chaos, the Bed of Chaos is a fucking sick spectacle as well. And like it's like that fight is like really dope from like a thematic and like narrative perspective for like what it represents. It's like the birthplace of all demons coming out of this like birth canal, and like the witch and her two daughters. Like you need to like the witch's power has been kind of like the power of chaos has been wrested under control by the two daughters becoming part of their mother, and like having to destroy those things to unleash chaos in its full capability is like it's super like rich thematically and like super like cool looking, but it's just not a fun fight. And I feel very similarly about Elden Beast. It's like it moves around too much to make it like and it does some, it can like one shot you, it can like be doing that like attack that follows you while it's like hitting you with like the light blade swords. It's kind of a bummer in that way. The Radagon fight's cool. I appreciate the Radagon fight if nothing else. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what these are. Sacred Relic Sword. Damn. Okay. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Interesting. Thoughts on what the weapon portends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of a great devastation. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Some think of it as the end of an age, while others the beginning. Unique skill, Wave of Gold. Imbue the sword with bygone golden glory. Sword, and fire it at foes. A wide golden wave fans out forward. So that's the tactic used against us that killed us a million times. Sweeping through all enemies caught in its path. Stonehammer made in the lands of Newman. Interesting. Okay. Newman's like an interesting thing, because I remember being so fascinated by, like when we were choosing our character class, I remember being so fascinated by like the concept of Newman and the fact that it's kind of like this otherworldly plane, and like the people, the Newmanites, like kind of like, I guess, came to the lands between, and you know, like they're a sect of Tarnished, but they're like a specific like sub race or whatever. It's really interesting, like the lore for them in the description at first. Stonehammer made in the lands of Newman, outside the lands between. The tool with which Queen Marika shattered the Elden Ring, and Radagon attempted to repair it. Interesting. So Queen Marika shattered the Elden Ring, and Radagon attempted to repair it. The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, becoming splintered with rune fragments. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if that makes rune fragments like that we use part of... Oh, it becoming split. Oh, that's what the thing sticking out of it are rune fragments. Unique skill, Goldbreaker. Lead up high while suspended in midair. Imbue the rune shard with light before smashing it down hard onto the ground. A heroic Radagon signature attack. Man, that's fucking cool. That is really fucking cool, man. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived in a life eternal. Thoughts on what the weapon portends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Interesting. Signs of great devastation are a mark of a great sin. Some things, it's the end of an age, while others the beginning. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to soak this in, like really make sure I understand what's being said here. So Queen Marika used this to shatter the Elden Ring. That's interesting. So she kind of maybe wanted the Golden Order to break, which is interesting, even though she was the vessel for the Elden Ring herself. And Radigan being a, like the true, servant of the Golden Order, tried to repair it. Interesting. I wonder if that's why they bound they're like in the same body. If it has something to do with the fact that, like Radigan kind of like imprisoned her, or maybe it was the Golden Order and the Elden Beast that kind of put them together to kind of punish. It was like almost like a original sin, Adam and Eve, like Eve giving Adam the apple in Genesis, and that being kind of like what led, to the kind of foundation of like, the sin to seep into the world, essentially. That's pretty neat. It's interesting to think about. This one is 20 strength, Dex 12, with 19 faith. I think I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to get Malekith's Blade. Blackblade Incantation is cool, but yeah, I'm going to do Malekith's Blade. And then before I spend these souls, I want to see how much Hugh will sell it to us for. If he will sell it to us at all. Maybe my hope is that Hugh is ready to leave this place at long last. Come on, guys. Get the hell out of here. It's closing time, man. 50 grand? Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was a guy with a wing behind me.
I see.
Man, Roderica, you guys should go. I don't know what I did wrong to make you stay. You should both leave. I'm gonna get the Radigan's hammer, because it's cool. It's just cool. What can I say besides that? And then I guess we'll become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, because I didn't see any other options there. We'll find out soon enough. I was hoping there would be like an option to like, become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, choose, or like become, as Ronnie's consort, like be her dude and like let her do the thing. Like I didn't realize Frenzied Flame would like supersede everything else, That was kind of unexpected for me. What am I doing here? I don't know. I'm debating whether I should do like an NPC roundup before we wrap things up. I've already kind of done that in a previous episode, but I might do it again, just real quick, just to see if there's anything else we can get. I kind of just like having the soul of this thing, though. It was a vassal beast of the greater will and living incarnation of the concept of order. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, look, let's do a quick little roundup. Just to see the notable NPCs that we've left along the way. I don't even know. Sage Gowry's still down here. Is there anyone Is there anyone here? I doubt it. Been a while since we've been back to a Redmane. I'm also gonna throw on my... I don't think there's any more fights in this game, but I'm just gonna throw on my old, the classic build for me. Just because I like the classic build. It's fun. What can I say? And yeah, guys, I turned on, what's it called? I turned on, the oh, my arcane might actually be too low to wield a lot of these guys. Do I have enough arcane? I do have enough arcane somehow. Oh, because I popped a rune. Right, that makes sense. Dude, I can't believe we beat Elden Beast, man. That was like the bane of my existence. That was, I think, like, legitimately, fighting Radigan and Elden Beast back-to-back was harder than Millennia, I think. It's close, but I would give it to that. Huh. Did I never reactivate this Grace Point? I'm just gonna quickly stop by, like, because the fact that, Stormvale Castle now has, like, all of those guys hanging out makes me think that maybe there's, like, some other cool stuff at some of the other castles. I know that the finding the rightful ruler of Limgrave was, like, a plot line in this game, so that might not be the case, but I just want to double check real quick. Oh, shit. I wonder if we'll see Melina before the end. Let's check out Gurranq. Work our way from right to left. What's up, dude? Alright. Let me see. I wonder if there's anything else to find. Let me quickly, before we run off, to become Elden Lord and all that, let me go back underground real quick. We'll check out the Cocoon of the Empyrean, just in case. Just in case there's something we missed. It's like, oh shit, it's you killed my dad. You killed Radigan. That'd be funny. It's funny that Radigan looked like a weird stone man, but, like, his baby son, who's in an egg, looks way older at the same time. Okay. Let me see. Is there anywhere else we can go? Anything? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Village of the Albinarics, Cathedral of Manacelis. I'm just going to stop by at, like, the notable places real quick. Interesting. Radigan was the one who tried to repair the Elden Ring. Very... I mean, I kind of suspected that might be the case, because Godfrey was rejected by the Golden Order, and which is why Marika had to take a second husband, and then Marika... I kind of suspected that Marika was going to be the one, just based on, like, the opening... what's it called? The opening... you know what I'm talking about. The opening, like... the first trailer ever was just, like, someone who was shifting between a male form and a female form, like, crushing the Elden Ring. And it looks like that was, in fact, Marika / Radigan. It was like a combination of the two of them.
Is it thy wish? Be not alone.
Nah, I just wanted to see if you had anything to say, homie. Alright, let's go back up to Ronnie's chamber. I just want to see what happens if we, like... Because at this point, I liked the Ronnie questline so much, like, I don't know what's going to happen with this Frenzied Flame stuff, but I don't necessarily want it to ruin the Ronnie questline, you know?
Mine will be an order, not of gold.
But I think we kind of fucked it by
I would abandon this soil. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one?
Yeah, sorry for killing your dad, though. I apologize for that. Let me throw on, instead of this, maybe my classic red hood. So I can see my face at the very end of all things. Okay. Where else do I need to go? Up here? Let's check in with Tanith. She done eating the boy? She'll never be done eating this man.
Oh, allow me some. Our lords.
All right. Good luck with that, Tanith. What about just normal Volcano Manor? Is there anything over here? I don't think so. I'd be curious to see if there is, though. Alright, let's also remove some of this other stuff, like Starlight Shards, this and this. We can throw on this thing, we can throw on our telescope. I know you guys probably just want to see me finish the game, but I need to do the thing. I need to do it all. I need to make sure we didn't miss anything, you know? I'm sure there's some stuff we missed. Like full disclosure, guys, I've seen, like... I haven't been spoiled to, like, anything in particular, but I've seen, like... so I saw on, like, Twitter, someone, like, posted a compilation of Elden Ring stuff, and, like, they had themselves fighting a dragon boss that I never ran into, and I have no idea even where I would go to find something like that. Maybe if you have to do, like, the Dragon Communion stuff to do that kind of thing. I wouldn't even know where to start with that at this point. So I'm not going to worry about it. But then there's also, like... let me throw on this instead. But then there's also... what's it called? I don't know. There's also some other people, like, what was I talking about again? Oh, yeah. I guess I think I also heard someone say that there's a boss fight for Castellan's Hall. Is this the one? That there's also a boss fight for, what's it called? Shit, I'm forgetting it. Is Patches over here? I think Patches is dead, sadly. Yeah, that man is gone. A boss, like a secret boss fight of Miquella. And I will say, I've been spoiled to the fact that Radigan was a boss. So I wasn't sure if he would be, because sometimes there are figures in the lore who don't end up being bosses. But I had been spoiled to that. I didn't know what he looked like or how any of his moveset before we ran into him. So I was still very surprised that he was one with Marika. That was interesting, an interesting twist. But, you know, unfortunately, it's hard to avoid all spoilers when it's been like 4+ months since the game came out, you know? I did my best. I hope you can appreciate that. Did we ever run into, what's his name again? Our boy, Alexander? Iron Fist Alexander? What happened to that guy? He helped us against the fire giant, but then never showed up again. Where are you, boy? I tried to look for him in this area after he helped us, but I don't know, maybe I missed him? Let me teleport to the top here. I died so many times just like hanging out next to this this giant kiln. And he came up here to like sit in the kiln, so he's probably dead too. Seek madness and then seek flower. Try teacher. I failed. You and me both, man. There's probably a surprising amount of dead people who died at this point, just trying to figure out what the hell to do. It was not very well signaled by From, but that's something that is a From stuff staple that I can't really, like, they probably should be better about signaling stuff like that, but the crypticness is, like, part of their charm. It's part of the reason I like their shit, so I don't know. All right, let's just stop by Malekith's place, and then we'll stop by the Hallig Tree one more time. And after that, I think we can, whoa. Lost some frames there. I feel like we might have missed something here, but at this point, I'm good. I don't need to go looking for everything. Okay. All right. Excuse me, guys. I have a bit of a runny nose. I apologize for touching my face so much, if that's gross to anyone. Hallig Tree Roots. We're just gonna see if Millicent showed up, maybe, or if anything was left behind in that boss chamber. I don't think anything was, but we'll know soon enough. I think between Melina, there's like a couple bosses that I found really fun in this game. Melina is definitely one of my top 3, I would say. Melina is definitely way up there. Who else did I have I really liked Renala. Renala was like a really good, fun fight. The Natural Born of the Stars was awesome. I hated that they copy and pasted him into another fight, but that fight was great. Just the never-ending flower. Oh. Praise the flower. Praise the victory. Good for you, buddy. Scarlet Rot. Oh, Scarlet Rot. Honestly, the rot here isn't as bad as it is in Caelid, so... Probably because that was specifically... Millennia went there to fuck that place up, and she doesn't want to fuck up her home, obviously, so... Makes sense. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's... I mean, let's check down here real quick. Prince of Death's throne. Just real quick. Just to see if there's anything. Nope. Also, like, kind of a bummer that, like, because we also got, like, a Godwin's Rune from, fighting Fortizax inside of Feia. So I'm it's a little weird that didn't, that we can't just, like, choose our own ending, That we're, like, essentially, because we did the Frenzied Flame stuff, we're just stuck with going in that direction. Actually, before we do it, I just want to level up, like, one more time back here. I'm just going to pop all of my runes. Every single one. Alright, let's see. All of my runes belong to us. Oh. One final level up. At the end of all things. We could be in for another boss, and I could be making a huge mistake. I don't think so, though. I think this is as clear of an ending as there ever was one, They just give you the chance to, like, do other stuff before you get to actually end the game, which is nice. I'm glad FromSoft started doing that, because, like, in Dark Souls 1, I love Dark Souls 1, but that's one of the things I thought was kind of like, you either, like, rest at a bonfire, or you just, like, walk out, and it's like, either one you don't think necessarily will trigger an ending, but both do, and there's no prompt or like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm glad that in Elden Ring and in some of their later games, even Dark Souls 3 does a pretty good job with that, of like, just like being like, okay, you have some time to like fuck around if you want before it's all over. Just gonna use them all. Let's start with this. Oh, it's actually not enough, surprisingly. That's okay. We're almost there. We only had enough souls for one more level up. And you know I gotta use it on Arcane. We'll get that back up eventually. In our next life. Okay. Last but not least, let's trade in this remembrance power for Radigan's cool America's Hammer. Now it's ours. Alright, well with that, I think we're ready to wrap this shit up. So let's go ahead and head to the Erd Tree and see what options are at our disposal. Oh man. What an experience this has been. Okay. So it's America's broken, burned, and bodiless. Is that the only option? Really? I guess so. That's kind of... It's a little frustrating that there were no other options besides that. That's okay, though. We made our bed. Melina? Yeah, Melina did warn us. I get Melina and Melania mixed up. Yo, we're Solar Ash. Literally the Eye of Sauron. Wow. This is like the evil ending, right? Where you literally burn the whole world. Some people just want to watch the world burn, man. Whoa. Jesus, dude. Whoa. Straight up Beksinski painting right there. Beksinski. So fucking horrifying. Oh shit. It's Melina, right? Sorry, friend.
Lord of frenzied flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours.
So what's the deal with the one eye, then?
Destined death.
So she's coming for us. She's got both eyes open. Wait. Is that actually it? Huh. I mean, that must be like the bad ending. Because that was like extremely unsatisfying. Based on everything we had done, every quest line we had completed. Like, the fact that we went through all that stuff with Ronnie to, like, just end up burning the world to ash and Ronnie not even showing up at the end, that's extremely disappointing. I need to watch some of the other endings, basically, as soon as I stop recording this tonight, because yeah, that's... Like... I get it. Like, it's the joke. It's, you know, my character's been Joker pilled. He's, you know, he's got to watch the world burn. You know, just some people just want to watch the world burn. I get it. But, like, that's probably, like, the least interesting, like, the most, it's the least interesting ending that I think we could have gotten. Which is too bad that that's the one we ended up getting. I mean, I would be willing to bet that the other endings are more interesting, but who knows? Also, maybe there's something at the end of the credits. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, lackluster ending aside, this game is pretty good. It's opening hours. Like, the first, like, 2/3 of this game are, like, almost a 10 out of 10. Like, as good as a game could be, really, in my personal opinion. I think writer producer George R. R. Martin, cool, yeah, and I think. Sorry, I'm just trying to sum up my thoughts here. I definitely think that this is one of From Software's better games, if not one of their best. I would say objectively this has like the best presentation, and like the amount of like build variety, which is something I really value in From Software games, like From Software RPGs, is excellent. It fixes a lot of issues that the previous games had, specifically with stuff like certain builds becoming less viable later on in the series, like with like Bloodborne and then Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. Obviously, Sekiro and Bloodborne were kind of like different types of games to some degree, but it seemed like they were going like kind of with those three games. It seemed like they were moving away from like kind of providing a lot of like build options, because even in Dark Souls 3 where there were more, there were still like certain builds just like in that game didn't feel viable at all. But this game makes most builds pretty viable. There are obviously like builds that are better than, you know, that are more effective than others. Faith is probably really strong. Bleed, Arcane, Magic, of course, Intelligence. But overall, I thought in those ways, and like, I love that this game got back to like that Dark Souls 1 level of like non-linearity. Like for me, this game really shined the most in its first 80 or so hours, maybe even getting into the hundreds. Like if we're like real talk, like this game was like honestly, like I think I heard someone else say this, but like it was like for how much content is in this game, we played this game for like 180 hours or something. For how much content's in this game, that is like an incredibly good deal. You know, for $60 for something this like packed and dense with content. Really, really cool in that way. And yeah, it's just like, I think things started to wear on me towards the end. Like I was kind of done with like some of like the, you know, optional dungeons, like the, you know, the like having to do the mines to like get enough stuff to like level my weapons up. Like I was like, all right, I gotta do this. Like I know it's a bit of a chore, but I gotta do it. And like same with like I think I left a couple of catacombs unexplored because I was like, fuck it. Like I'm just done doing those at this point. I think there were some dragon fights, some Ever jails that I missed. But hey, on a second playthrough, I could always come back and do that. Yeah, I think this game is easily one of the best open world games I've ever played. It's definitely up there with like the greats. Specifically, like when I think of like other great open world games, Skyrim comes to mind. Same with Breath of the Wild, The Witcher 3, among others. Like this really feels like, in a lot of ways, like I think it feels more similar to a Breath of the Wild, in the sense that there is a lot of like it has that same level of like freedom to some degree. Like Breath of the Wild, you can go more places because the climbing and gliding gives you more options for like where to, like there's more methods of traversal, and traversals like more varied in Breath of the Wild, as well as like the puzzle elements of Breath of the Wild are like more varied and interesting. But this, like, you know, has like way better like combat, way better build variety, like a more interesting narrative. It has, and the thing about this game is like, yeah, maybe you can't go everywhere right from the start, but like you can go a lot of places right from the start. I'm excited. Like you can just skip Stormvale. You can go straight to Caelid. Like I started co-oping with my friend a little bit, just in the early areas, not anywhere later. But you can go to a lot of places like right off the bat, even the Altus Plateau, like sooner than you'd think. There's like a couple different ways to get up there. It's pretty cool. And I'm just so happy that From kind of brought back that level of non-linearity. Like really, this was the first time I think since Dark Souls 1 that I really felt like that level of like excitement around every turn, and like the amount of freedom they give you to kind of like explore things in sort of whatever order you want, you know. I like the way that they get off content though. It's by putting difficult enemies or difficult encounters in your path. It discourages you from going too far in a certain direction just by how oppressive the atmosphere is, like in Caelid, for instance. But yeah, like really, really incredible game. I think I still prefer some of FromSoft's more like tapered works. Specifically, like I think for me, Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne are still like my favorite From Software games, Dark Souls 1 being the top tier for me, like my favorite game of all time. But this came close. Like this is like right up there with Bloodborne for me. Like I think I like Bloodborne maybe a little bit more, but maybe if I played this one again, I'd prefer it. Begin Journey 2. If you do not start over, you can choose to begin Journey 2 later at the Table of Lost Grace in the Round Table Hold. Begin Journey 2. Interesting. If you do not start over now, you can choose to begin... If you do not start over now, you can choose to begin Journey 2 later at the Table of Lost Grace in the Round Table Hold. Interesting. So you can say no. What does no mean then? Like, do we get to see the world after it's been ended? Let me see something. Or do we have to fight Elden Beast every time we wanna go start the game over? I think it's a boss fight again. That's crazy. Well, that's okay though, because at least that way I get to see everything. That I can look for stuff that I missed. Oh wow, it's not even, you can't even go in. There's no option to enter. That's hilarious. Okay, no problem. That's fine. But yeah, this game is really good. This game is really good. I think it falls apart a little bit at the end just because, like, and a lot of FromSoft games do. That's not, like, unique to this game. They all kind of, like, once, like, the road kind of narrows, like, it doesn't always stick the landing. I think Dark Souls 1, despite some of, like, the rockier parts in the back half, is still, like, really solid and, like, leads to a really satisfying conclusion. I'm excited to see what the other endings are, because I feel like, unfortunately, we ended up getting the least satisfying one. Which is too bad, because I'm really interested in like the story of this game, and I was really hoping to learn a little bit more, like get like some more, you know, like see what was going to happen with Ronnie, man. I just wanted to know what was going to happen with Ronnie. That's like really like the main thing because like that was the storyline and like the character quest line I was like most invested in, and we hadn't seen her for like, I don't know, like like 40 hours or something crazy like that. So I'm a little bummed that it didn't end. It didn't give us the option besides the frenzied flame. I do think it's interesting that Melina swears vengeance against us, but honestly, I'm not super invested in Melina at this point. She's just kind of like, she's just kind of around. But hey, that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, guys, I need to like stew on this for a bit. 'Cause like, yeah, even with some of the things in the back half that I wasn't a huge fan of, like kind of like the unblockable, undodgeable attacks from certain enemies, and the fact that like, like enemies at the end of the game can like still one-shot you, even if you have like put so much points into vigor and stuff, and like specifically like how like some enemy movesets at the end of the game, like with the last 3 bosses, not so much Radigan, but like especially like Horalu and Elden Beast, and even like the big giant man, and also I liked Malekith. I came around on Malekith, but like I still have some like mixed feelings about the fact that the thing that you can't like attack them for so long, because they'll be in the air for so long doing like attacks from the air. And one thing at least you can say that is good about like Sekiro and like early From Software games is that there's more opportunities to punish enemy attacks. And maybe I'm just thinking too small. Maybe if I had utilized my magic better, I could have struck back when like an enemy's like flying about. But even against Elden Beast, where I thought I was getting better about doing that, I feel like there's still like that's a criticism that I have. I think this game, in some ways, I'm glad it's so open, but I think in certain like ways, like my ideal FromSoft game is them doing like a Dark Souls style open world with kind of like central hub and then like branches and spokes that loop around back on each other to create that like, that's like the interconnected world of Dark Souls 1 is like my favorite thing in video games. And when some video games like recreate that, like in Nier Automata, or even to some extent like God of War 2018, like it's always really cool. It's always like something that I think is really impressive. And I think part of the issue with making an open world game is that, for me, this is like one of the only open world games I've ever beaten. Like, even though I really like Breath of the Wild, Dragon's Dogma was pretty cool, even though it's full of like dumb shit and like has a lot of problems. Like I've never like this is the first open world game I've beaten since maybe Shadow of the Colossus. Which I also consider open world, because you can, technically you're doing things in a certain order, but you can go anywhere you want. That's my favorite open world game, by the way. I think this game would have been better if they had like shortened it a little bit. And I know that we did a lot of optional content because we wanted to see everything, but I think if this game was like, instead of like being like over 100 hours, requiring like almost over 100 hours in playtime to beat it your first time through and see everything your first time through, like, I'm glad it has so much content. Like, I really am, because I think that's cool. It's just for me personally. I'm sure some people love that there was so much to find and so much optional stuff, and like it took it can take so long to beat this game. It, literally it almost took us 200 hours with this one. I still think it could have done with like trimming some of the fat, making maybe some of the areas a little bit smaller. Not because that would have allowed them to not have to reuse bosses so much, or make bosses enemies and vice versa. And all FromSoft games have done that to some degree. I don't want to like be too hard on Elden Ring for them doing that, but like I think that would have helped like make the end game a little bit less of like less repetitive, less of a slog, like less noticeable, like the fringes of the ways that they were able to like kind of cut and paste and like put like enemies that are known for one area, and like having the crows from Caelid and Mountaintops of Giants is like, really, those guys are here? I guess. Or like the dogs, same thing. The dogs from Caelid up there too. It's like, that's a little weird, but it's, at the end of the day, this is still a great game. It easily at least an 8 out of 10 for me. Easily an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's high praise coming from me. Like, I don't usually give games that high of a rating, even if I really like them. So yeah, I think this game was great. I'm super happy I played it. I'm super happy I did a playthrough of it and uploaded it, and it's been super fun interacting with you guys about it, whether it be in Discord or in the comment sections. Yeah, well, I'm excited for whatever I play next. I have some ideas, but I'm probably going to take a little break. But, I'm ahead of what I've put out on YouTube, so there'll still be videos for a while. Plus, I have some Twitch streams that I need to upload as well from my Sifu playthrough, and also started playing Solar Ash on Twitch as well. So we'll see if I continue with either of those when this is done, or if I pick up something new. Either way, I'm really glad to finally be at the end of the game here. I'm so excited to finally be able to allow all spoilers through and talk with you all about this shit. It's been so much fun to do this. I really appreciate all the support and love. So thank you guys again for joining me on my Elden Ring adventure, and I will see you not in the next one, but very soon with something else. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.